Hello everyone, what's up everyone? So obviously here today I will be reacting to the obviously the 2021 World Games pay-per-view, which is about at 7:30 uh PM. Hopefully you guys can hear me. That's good. That's good I can hear myself talking. It looks like everything is good on my end. So obviously we will be starting this around 7:30 um PM. This stream will, the reason I scheduled it around like 7 or so, like o'clock or whatever, is so like 7 PM. Like I started at 7 PM because obviously the stream will be at 7 PM. Then like we have to wait like a 30 minutes. It's been a while. What's up, man? What's going on, Dave? Welcome to the stream. Obviously here today we will be doing a reaction to the last pay-per-view of 2021. And then obviously I will be streaming for the day one pay-per-view in Atlanta, Georgia. I wish I could go to the pay-per-view, but it looks like I'm not going to be going to the pay-per-view, unfortunately. So yeah, as much as I want to go to the pay-per-view, I'm not going. So yeah, we are kind of going to be streaming that too. So reacting to the pay-per-view as well. So obviously on my pay-per-view reactions today, we are going to kind of take a chance here and kind of sit here and talk. But I kind of made me snack dish to snack on, so I probably won't eat it all to stream. I just snack on one thing and probably just say, yeah, I don't know. So obviously we're pretty much going to be waiting till 7:30 p.m. to go officially live. So after 7:30 p.m., this screen will disappear. It's starting soon. It's starting soon. Screen will disappear. So I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you guys. So obviously I got but one of my friends told me over on a YouTube today, he told me to use 2000 like use 2K resolution. So we are going to be trying 2K resolution for the very first time on a live stream. So and he told me to set my bit rate to 20K. So we're gonna try that too. Last time I was here, we were here for standing delivery. Yeah, I know. But obviously this is gonna be Gargano's last takeover, and unfortunately, I'm sad to say that because I remember Gargano and Tommaso had feuds and defended the NXT Tag Team Championships or whatever, and then now this is gonna be his last pay-per-view. Unfortunately, same thing with Kevin Owens. If he doesn't win on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. I don't know which day that is. I think that's New Year's Eve or whatever. I'm not sure. So obviously, if Kevin Owens doesn't win, he's going to be leaving the company too. So there's a few people on this list that will be leaving the company. It will be Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano, and I think Conor O'Reilly's leaving the company too, which is weird. I know it seems like a lot, but Gargano's leaving. 2 NXT guys are leaving. I think it's Gargano and Conor O'Reilly, which it's kind of sad to think about. It's kind of sad to think about that. Conor O'Reilly's the last undisputed member in WWE. Once Conor O'Reilly leaves, it won't be no more undisputed era members anymore in WWE. Just like the Riot family members. It kind of stinks as you think about it. WWE's kind of losing like a lot of good people over the years. So in the near future, I might not even be watching WWE. I'm not sure. It's called that when I'm sure it's on New Year's. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I really need them to do the right thing. Do not tell us that. Do not troll us and say Kevin Owens is leaving. Do not troll us and say that Gargano's leaving. When Gargano leaves and Kevin Owens and Conor O'Reilly leaves, the company's going to be kind of boring and stale. Because once Pete Dunne leaves, it's pretty much over. Yeah, I know. When they don't do the right thing with Roderick Strong, his so-called Diamond Mine, when they start releasing people from the Diamond Mine, that's when you know it's for real, about to get real. And say if they release Roderick Strong as well when Conor O'Reilly leaves. Say if they all go to AEW and go join back up with Adam Cole again in the Undisputed Era. He joins again, reforms again in a different company. It will happen at some point. Just like the Riot family. What they could possibly do is they could reform the Riot family in a different company. They could go, Bray Wyatt could draft this, go to AEW with Daniel Bryan, and basically Eric Rowan could go to AEW. There's two guys right there. And then that's where you could reform the Riot family with Daniel Bryan and Strowman. And I also think that Natalia is going to leave company too someday. And there's a lot of people I think that are going to leave soon. But I'm not sure that they're going to leave soon. I really think Seth Rollins is going to leave the company soon too. I really think that. Or we're going to see him on NXT someday. Back on NXT again. And this pay-per-view will not, unfortunately, this pay-per-view will not have Beth Phoenix on panel, which is super sad too. I meant to say that. Beth Phoenix will not be on commentator team tonight, unfortunately. The NXT last week was the last time for Beth Phoenix. It's pretty sad if I had to think about it. Without her on a NXT, it will not be the same. It will not be the same. Her reactions are good. When they start releasing people from WWE that I like, eventually I will go to another wrestling company to watch their pay-per-views and other things. And again, Sting is in AEW, which is crazy. A lot of people I know that are pretty much about to leave the company. It's getting crazy, guys. Eventually, I think Roman's leaving the company. I really don't know why, but I really do think Roman's going to leave the company if someone finds a way to beat him. But all I can say is WWE's days are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And it's getting very different on WWE. So we have Beth Phoenix not even on a commentator team of NXT anymore. Eventually, I think NXT is going to turn into a different brand. I really do think that. I think at some point they're going to bring back ECW, or they're going to bring back WCW, which it won't be surprising if they bring that back. If they say we can't do this NXT thing anymore, we could bring back ECW or WCW or something. I think eventually that's going to happen if everyone leaves it. When everyone leaves NXT, what they might do to NXT is they might reform it into a third brand. Like, it might be a third brand just in one. But if for whatever reason Roderick Strong and the Diamond Mine is not going, they're going to probably build up the place around them. But I do think that we are looking at a different, in the near future, NXT 2.0 will be, if they keep going with it in that way, it could be a third brand. And it could be basically, it could have all kind of title belts. It could have like a WWE Championship belt, which could be the NXT title. And then you could have the IC title, which could be the North American title. And then you could have the NXT Tag Team Champions, which are the tag team belts. And then you could have the Cruiserweight belt, which is still there. And you could have like a NXT 24/7 belt, which could be weird. And you could also have the NXT Women. You do have the NXT Women's Champion belt on NXT as well, which They're not missing no belts there. But if they were to, at one point, if they were to bring back the hardcore title, you could do all three brands. You could have it on NXT, you could have it on Raw, you could have it on SmackDown, even 205 Live for once. Like a cross dual championship. Like one day I could see that happening. Eventually in the near future, NXT champions could go to Raw or SmackDown. If they're the NXT champion, they could fight on whatever brand they want to. And just because they have a title, they could go on whatever brand they want to and fight. Like, I don't think it will be exclusive just to NXT anymore. I think it would be more than one brand at one point. But eventually, I think what they're going to do with 205, I think eventually what they're going to do with NXT 2.0 is they're going to be turning it into, they're going to have NXT 2.0 guys show up on WrestleMania next year. I really do think that there's going to be a lot of cool guys there showing up on the WrestleMania for next year. And I do think Tommaso will eventually not even go up to the main roster. I think he will retire just by being an NXT champion. He will retire. Could y'all imagine if he retires with the belt? One day, be inducted into the Hall of Fame with the belt, and they call him the longest reigning NXT champion. Or by then it'll be Rob Breaker as a champion or some crazy mess. And then that's when Tommaso leaves company, or he ends up getting drafted to the main roster at one point. Because if y'all know, Tommaso has held the title since. He's held the title for a while already. And now, eventually, what is there left for Tommaso to do since he can't really go to the main roster? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it even on YouTube yet? Hold on. Yo. 7:30. So, the thing I want to say is, in the near future, HaavyUnleashed probably will eventually jump ship and go to another. Just start watching. At one point, I probably won't be always a WWE guy. I probably will only be like an AEW guy or something. I'm not very sure about that. But in the near future, I think we're going to be something else. And it won't be surprising when it happens. It will be very much needed when it happens. And we could get more time in the day to do more streams. We know Tommaso is losing that belt to a big Rob Breaker. I think that's going to happen too, but eventually when it happens, it will be eventually when Tommaso loses, he will end up either leaving the company or most likely getting himself drafted to the main roster. Or at least I heard Tommaso say he doesn't want to be on the main roster. We all know that. He doesn't want to be on the main roster because if he goes to the main roster, his character himself will basically just won't be used on the show anymore. It's just like if you were to go to if you were to get drafted to the NFL, right? You want to get used that much. You would be sat on the sideline bench the whole time if it happened. But we know that. Tommaso say he would go to the main roster, maybe. I can't see Tommaso going to the main roster because it wouldn't prove anything. Because if he goes and Vince fires him and be like, you're done. It would just make us look like they just released Tommaso. Why? You know what I'm saying? it would make us all think that, and we'd be like, why is y'all waste Tommaso for no reason? We'd be all sitting there like, hell, y'all should have never done that. And dude, I really want to see him on the main roster, but I don't want him to get released. That's what I want for Tommaso. Any NXT guy going to NXT for now, any NXT guy going up to the main roster for now, that's what I think. I do not want them to be buried, and I don't want them to be released from the company. And that would be so sad if it happens. Because you know our reactions, they would be like, why did y'all release Tommaso? He was this guy that had the NXT titles for a while and kept it all well and all that. We'd be saying all kind of crazy crap. That would be crazy. But all I will say is eventually Tommaso will be on the main roster at some point. And then the NXT guys that will shine when Tommaso's going is Brock Breaker. I'm trying to think of his name. I want to say his name, but I can't think of it at the moment. I'm looking. I'm picturing his name, but I can't see it. Pete Dunne? Yeah, it's Pete Dunne. That's the one that we really don't know that's going to ever come to the main roster either at some point. But Pete Dunne has held the NXT Cruiserweight. No, he's held the North American Championship. I think he has held the NXT title. Am I right? And the only title he hasn't held yet is the, what is it? He hasn't held the NXT Cruiserweight Championship yet. I think that's the only one he's missing. I think he's held the NXT Tag Team Champions before, if I'm right, with the team of it was a heel team though too. So I think we're gonna eventually see Pete Dunne on the main roster along with Tommaso at some point. And we're gonna see a lot of women to come up too, such as I think once Gargano leaves, I think Candice LeRae is leaving too. When Gargano leaves. Oh, I'll get that wrong. You said Dunn has won NXT UK champion and NXT tag team. I remember some point he did hold the North American champion. I'm not sure if that actually happened, but if it did, let me know. If it didn't, please correct me where I'm wrong. But he Dunn are missing 2 titles in that situation. And no. It would actually be 3 because if you count the Cruiserweight Championship, it would be 3 of them. You got Pete Dunne challenge Roderick Strong for his title, and therefore Pete Dunne will win it, or maybe lose because you do have the Diamond Mine out there with Roderick Strong, which could be a tough match. And then I think down the line, Cameron Grimes will have that title for some reason. I think that's going to happen too. He didn't win the North American title either. So that's about. So in my situation, I would say the what is it, the Cruiserweight Championship doesn't really matter, right? Or does the NXT Championship in North America only matter compared to the Cruiserweight title? Because I don't think Johnny Gargano has actually won it at all. which if he leaves the company, he's not going to have a chance at holding it ever. Like I think that's the only person that hasn't won it either. And that I would say needs to win it. Now, Broad Breaker, I could see him winning the Cruiserweight Championship someday. And I could also see one member of MSK winning the NXT Championship one day. And then the other one splits up and he goes and wins the North American title from Mello. But again, Mello, I think they're going to keep the title on him for a while too. I'm not sure. Ever since they messed over Swerve Scott, and then released him when he came up to the main roster, I really think that's going to be a factor too. That wherever he goes next, it's going to be crazy. Which I think he's going to show up at AEW soon too. Swerve Scott is. Or at least think Impact. Because it would be right for, or at least one of them to show up. Either Impact or AEW. Or one of the two. And then what's the deal with Bray Wyatt? That's what I want to know too. I haven't he signed to a wrestling show ever. I understand he was released like a few years ago, but what's the deal with him not signing with AEW or Impact? Like, the guy's good. He was good at being the Fiend for one. I thought it was cool until they buried him in the match against Rollins, which I thought that was really stupid. That's what I thought. And then what's the deal with Swerve Scott's group, since they have released them all? There's a lot of things that are kind of in the mix when you know you have NXT 2.0 over here, and then you have guys being released that are not even on the brand yet, such as Braun Strowman. Which it would surprise me if Strowman signed to NXT. It really would surprise me in the future if that happens. It really would. Because you still have Raquel and González in NXT, which she's kind of like going out with with Braun Strowman. So since she's still around, maybe there's a possibility Strowman will come back to WWE eventually. And then when she's caught up to the main roster, potentially you can have Strowman and her as a tag team. And then y'all could have did that. They could have actually did that with Gargano and Candice LeRae. Wow. If they did it right in NXT or whatever I'm trying to say. They could have had Gargano hold a belt. They could have had Candice LeRae hold a title. It could have been good if they knew what they were doing. It could have been awesome. But apparently, that's when Gargano's leaving. It's going to suck when it happens. So it will suck because the only thing he hasn't held it was the Cruiserweight Championship, which we probably won't ever see him on the main roster unless he returns to WWE at some point. Just saying, all these guys that have released that were WWE guys, he probably won't ever see back in the company unless they resign in 2022 back with WWE, or they debut in the they re-debut in the Royal Rumble again. I potentially think Riot will return to WWE again soon. I don't know why. But you know what surprised me? If he shows up on NXT. There's some guys I want to see hold the NXT title, but they're going out of WWE now. Such as Strowman. I would love to see him hold the NXT title, but that probably will never happen because he's going already. Maybe Riot again. I don't know. I know Swerve Scott ain't gonna come back since he's already held all the titles that there is in NXT pretty much. But guys, what we do know is keep an eye on them releases I just said. And if something cool happens where they debut in a awesome brand, and my words, it's going to be Impact or AEW somewhere, wherever. Guys, this is going to be really awesome. Whatever happens next, it really will. Guys, this is about a couple minutes. We are waiting still. And I did lay this match card out the best I could have. Again, custom match cards aren't really that easy to make, but since this pay-per-view had a lot of guys for the War Games matches, I couldn't really get them together and try to make like a cage where it's like a War Games cage. It's kind of hard when it comes to like War Games pay-per-views. It's kind of hard to find like images online of a War Games a War Games casing, which never comes up on Google. It comes up on Google, but it's like it comes up as not a PNG. It comes up as a regular image, which is not possible to find like a PNG version of it. Because anything that has to do with War Games is hard to find. So this match card, I had to basically scrap together what I had to make the match card happen. And there's unfortunately nothing I could do about how the match card looks. If I forget a couple matches, if I forget an important match, let me know. If I forget the kickoff match is usually not on the match card. They usually just do the kickoff match from scratch or whatever. No one usually knows the kickoff match ever. Not even me. So obviously the full show will be on Peacock, and then the kickoff will be on WWE's YouTube channel, which will be free. And then I don't know why I said 7 in the description. I meant so for now when I start these streams, I will see what time it said. It did say 7 o'clock at first, but they put it at 7:30, which is weird. I looked at it on the WWE's website, and it said 7 o'clock for my time, and apparently it says 7:30 now. Which when you go to WWE.com, this was yesterday. When I went to WWE.com the other day, it said 7 p.m. It didn't say nothing about 7:30. It said 7 p.m. And then something happened where it went to 7:30. And it was like, yeah. And it's now 7:30. Let's go. So I can now show you what's going on. So, here we go, guys. Webcam is kind of big in a way. So, matches that we have. Hopefully y'all can see them that very good, hopefully. I could only do the best I could have. So we got the good matches in the corner. Roger Stone versus this guy. I don't even know this guy, pretty much. And then I obviously know Cameron Grimes. He's there. And then we have Imperium versus Conor O'Reilly and Wagner. And then we have those people. I know y'all can't see this very much. I'm sorry about how small it is, but obviously that says Toxic Attraction and Dakota Kai. And if you can't see these, the matches are in the description too. So it's a little bit of a good thing. And then we kind of have DIY reunited, as you can see at the very bottom. And this is going to be a good match too, is you have DIY retaining for reunited for the very last time. So versus the new NXT people. Team Black and Gold versus NXT Team 2.0, which is different. Kind of cool. So obviously, this is a kind of small match card compared to the last actual WWE pay-per-view, compared to the last NXT WarGames pay-per-view, which we have like 28 minutes to wait. So I'm gonna sit here and kind of talk to y'all and let y'all know some stuff. But yeah. But yeah. How's the stream, everyone? Could y'all let me know how's the stream? It looks good on 1440p. That's what I will say. Looks awesome on 1440p. No problems whatsoever. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. My phone kind of adjusted itself when I hit 1440p. Like, it was like, okay, 1440p. You want that? Graphics look just so cool on that. I don't know why. But guys, the favorite matches of this match card I will say is the War Games matches. I'm most hyped for the women's War Games match and the men's War Games match because we have some good people in the match. That's all I gotta say in those matches. So after this pay-per-view, I will be uploading content for tomorrow. And just in case it's in 4K or whatever, those videos were made ahead of time. So obviously we will start making videos in 2K quality. Just because 4K isn't going to be like something that I do anymore. I'm just going to do a 2K quality for now on because obviously some guy named, obviously a guy, I'm just going to say friend. A friend of mine told me, a friend named Abaddon told me that 2K quality is still good. Long as you do 2K quality, it's still good enough for people to look at. It's almost like 1080p, but it's better than 1080p. 1440p is still better than 1080 though. It's like in between 4K, but it's like under 4K. 1440p is half 4K. That's what I'm trying to say. And again, if anyone wants to ask me any questions about any matches, I will answer your questions. So I'm just gonna be sitting here for the next few hours, reacting to cool matches and talking. And if anyone wants to ask a question, go ahead. And I'll answer. But the only questions I won't answer is can you shut up, pay-per-view? That's the one thing I can't do because I will get copyrighted instantly if I do. So obviously this content belongs to WWE, but the only thing I can show y'all is pictures. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't like when I show pictures, but I have to. I can't show this other stuff without permission, so. I mean, if we wanted to, we could. And I'm gonna take off my webcam until the actual pay-per-view starts. I'm gonna just sit here and talk to y'all. Cause I'm probably gonna just munch on some stuff. I'm probably just gonna sit here and chill and talk to y'all. So obviously the match card is cool. That's what I will say. The match card is real awesome. But the thing I will say is they're just talking right now, guys. There's not really any matches happening. But we could probably do our streams in a little quality, and same thing with videos, and it's just one quality difference. Once I lower the quality once, guys, it's not gonna be like bad quality when I do it. It's gonna be like it's still gonna be in 1440p, which is not a low quality difference. It's still good quality. And maybe in the near future we use 4K, but nowhere near 4K anymore. So we just do 1440p just because but I'm gonna just sit here and kind of chill, think stuff. So whenever I turn off my webcam, I'm just sitting here munching on like a snack plate I made for pay-per-views and stuff. Usually I would make popcorn, but not really feeling that right now. I'll be back sometime. I'm gonna go for now. I'll see you when you come back, man. Abe, take care, man. Take care, buddy. And again, I'm gonna start doing a lot of stuff with XGN clan in the near future. And XGN will be something that I'm working on behind the scenes, which I'm going to be doing things on their servers. I'm going to be doing things by playing games with them and chilling with them. And in the near future, we might do streams with them playing like Warzone and stuff. So if I'm playing like Warzone with Abaddon and stuff, unfortunately, viewers are probably not going to be joining unless be able to join unless they're liking that stuff. But if they're in that clan, unfortunately, no one's probably going to be able to join and play because that'd probably be the thing, or at least I could say that they will eventually add me to it. So when they add me, that's when I could say more stuff here and there. So maybe I'll make this webcam picture smaller, and on the side over there, over on this side or whatever. I know y'all see like a webcam right there on the side of my face or whatever. That doesn't really mean anything because actually this is what like a studio looks like sometime. And again, that's what I will say. And guys, during this pay-per-view, they do give you predictions about who will win and stuff. It's kind of cool on predictions match card kind of. That's kind of cool. On the kickoff, they actually give you predictions that are kind of cool. Like they tell you what team they're picking and stuff. So we got a hair versus hair match down in the corner right over there. Down there. Hair versus hair match between Duke, Hudson, and Cameron Grimes. It's a hair versus hair match. My hair versus their hair. Yeah. That's how I would describe it. Hair versus hair match. But I'm gonna be doing streams like this in 2022. Obviously, what I will say is Streamlabs OBS, I will no longer be using that in 2022. So if you guys are like, why aren't you going to use that anymore? Because my friend Abaddon told me that Streamlabs OBS uses a lot of CPU. And he's not lying about that. Because I was streaming something a couple days ago and my CPU was out the roof. And I was like, holy shit, bro, that's crazy, because it was like CPU was out the roof. It was out the roof. And the shit was crazy. It was out the roof. And then when I noticed stuff was acting crazy. And again, guys, after this stream, I will be live over on Twitch tomorrow. I'll be live over on Twitch tomorrow playing whatever game I usually play. I will be playing me some Minecraft or something. I don't even know what I'm going to be playing myself. But if I change my schedules to something else, obviously, I usually put up on my Twitch that I usually put up on my Instagram that I'm live right now, or I usually say like give a video out and I usually send my own video to my email and put it up on Twitter, on Instagram when you guys could catch it or whatever. So that's what I basically do to reach out to my fans over there on the Instagram. So I will be streaming more on YouTube, and if you guys happen to see me stream a lot, more often, I'm pretty much back. But sometimes people don't want me to stream that much because it becomes too much sometimes. But I'm not trying to say it's too much, but it gets like that sometimes. You need to rest and rejuvenate and rethink your strategy or whatever. But my content is going to get a whole lot better soon. And what I mean by that is just because I'm not posting content I used to post, I was going to say 10 years ago. I haven't been doing YouTube that long. Like content I did 4 years ago. And that's what I will say. If you guys don't see me playing content from 4 years ago, I used to play, there's nothing about that that's gonna be different. It's just that my content will always be the same for years to come. But the different things that will change is I won't be that young anymore. Whenever I do YouTube someday, I will be in my 40s someday. I will be in my 30s someday doing this. But still young, still so young. I'm still young as hell doing it. So we got a whole lot. We got a whole lot to do when it comes to YouTube. We got a whole lot to do, guys. What I mean by that, our live reactions will continue. Our lives will continue. Our posting videos will continue. And then when football day happens again, which is at the end of the month, I will not be live that day. I will probably be live a little bit later. Or I probably will be live before 7:30. So I think we have a New Year's Eve or New Year's Day stream. And then that'll be the last stream of 2021. And then I'll start, how will start January 2022 off is I will stream the first day of 2022. I will stream 2 times that day. And what that means is first stream will be on YouTube, second stream will be on Twitch, whatever I do. So that's what I will say. 2022 will be a better year for us. Since we couldn't even get 3K. That's what I'm trying to say. Not even get to like 5K or 10,000 subs, but it will be a better year for that. And I won't doubt myself in any way. But it will be a better year for us. That's all I gotta say. So we're gonna be kicking off 2022 with 2 streams, maybe. And if it doesn't happen, I will discuss what happened in January 2022 that caused me not to stream 2 times that day. But I could look at the calendar on my phone and see really what day that is or whatever. So that looks like New Year's Day will be a Saturday. It would be a Saturday, so that's all I will say. And we will stream on New Year's Eve either 2 times or 1 times. I'm gonna carry this on until 20. I'm gonna carry this on into 2022. I'm gonna do 2 times in 2021. I'm gonna do 2 times in 2022, which is basically it counts. It's 4 times because when 2022 comes, it'd be weird to say, but again, or we could do something to where I do a countdown until 2022. Sure. Maybe we do something cool rolling into 2022. If it is in the stream, I will prepare some blockbuster content. What I mean by blockbuster content, I mean content that was supposed to come months ago, years ago, even at that point. So yeah. So I will say. This year is almost, guys, looking at the calendar, there's about 3 weeks left in 2021, which ain't a lot, really. But what I want to do is prepare some blockbuster content for the end of the year or the beginning of 2022. And what that blockbuster content can be is the return of Roblox, the return of a lot of cool series in the future. So, guys, before this gets started, I'm gonna take a restroom break, and then I will basically I will be right back here in a second. Hold on, guys. BRB. All right, guys, I'm officially back from getting water. Now, you doing everything I was supposed to do before I come back to the stream, such as grabbing me some water, and I have that too. So, yeah, we are ready to be here, predicting every match, doing our reaction to every match, and giving the ending of the match. And again, if I predict some matches not right, do not be mad at me if I predict them wrong. If I predict them wrong, or don't predict them right at all. So again, guys, if I predict anything a little bit off, do not be mad at me. If I tell you who got eliminated and what happened about how they got eliminated, just go with this roll with the punches. If I tell you they've been eliminated with a certain move, if I tell you what a certain move, or if I tell you if I don't even know what the move is called, I'm not gonna be completely wrong with it. So guys, you know how you get when you drink a lot of water, you be real thirsty. You be like, man, gosh. But guys, after this last pay-per-view of 2021, I will most likely be out of predictions for a while. So if I do SmackDown and Raw predictions and I'm not right with the matches, I'm not correct with it. So we're on to the actual match now. All right, so we're starting it off with a War Games match, the women's War Games match, I think, which is the women's one, hopefully. So kickoff show, they have a random match, like I said. What happened? Oh, that's just telling me. I thought somebody was texting me. Never mind. This is the game notification. Nothing too special there. Yeah, first match, it seems to be a War Games match. It's going to be a women's War Games match first. It looks like, or men's War Games match first. I'm not sure which one is first. So we have Team Raquel González versus Team Dakota Kai. So this should be a good match, guys. This should be a really good match. I'm very serious about what I'm saying. So yeah, guys, if you see flash and lights happen during the stream, that's just me looking at the TV right now, and the lights are all coming from the TV. If you're wondering how I'm watching this, so we are pretty much here for the last pay-per-view of 2021, which is the NXT pay-per-view. So I don't have no problem with an NXT pay-per-view being the last one of the year, but yeah, hopefully hopefully WWE does something before the year's over, like at least something before the Day One pay-per-view, some build up during that. So we are pretty much during this pay-per-view. I'm gonna tell y'all that it's either or, whoever wins. Whoever wins. Now, if I tell you that there's a certain team that's gonna win, that could change. My predictions could always change. Just like when people predicted that, I don't want to say this because there might be some fans of that team here or some fans of such and such team here, but just like when people predicted that Bulldogs would beat Alabama, didn't happen. It happened. It did not happen. And I watched that match and I was pretty mad about it. I was like, we're not gonna beat Alabama. There's no damn chance. It's not happening. So just like last time, we couldn't do it. So that's very true. If you predict something and it doesn't happen, usually your predictions are wrong. Like, very much so. And guys, they're starting this off with a War Games match. So there we go. We got our whoosh, guys. We got a War Games match first. So obviously this is gonna be good. Who's coming out first? So apparently Beth Phoenix is going to be commentating this last pay-per-view. This is her last night as commentator, so I'm kind of glad they're going to let her commentate this pay-per-view. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. So obviously that's good news to see there that she's commentating, which I thought was the last time she was, but unfortunately it's not. And I'm pretty sure I should have did a reaction to the new season of Fortnite. But unfortunately, I'm probably not. So, yeah. But I know I'm talking off topic in the stream, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen, it looks like. And it looks like it's going to be the Women's War Games match here. All right, here we go. Io Shirai is coming out. Io Shirai? Some. I don't even know how to pronounce the damn name. My bad if I keep butchering the damn name. It's my bad. That's my bad. Sorry. I'm not the greatest with damn names. So if you ever hear me say, if I ever get a new subscriber and I don't say their name right, I just basically butcher their name, and it's my fault. I'm not great with names, but if I were, the thing that would happen. Who is this person coming out? Who is this Cora Jade? I don't know who that is. I happen to see her. I happen to see her on NXT, and I didn't know anything about her. Here come Raquel González coming out. We obviously know who that is. Yep, we do. She was the former NXT. She's not a former NXT Women's Champion, which therefore Dakota Kai costed her that match, and she didn't win. And it was basically great, but it was just a shovel's hit in the back of Raquel González, and therefore the match. That's how the match ended with Mandy Rose winning, and then she had help from her team. And now we have Kaylee Ray coming out. Is she a part of her team too? And it looks like Kaylee Ray has a bat. Well, damn. He's gonna be hitting the hell out of people with that bat. And again, I want to see some boom, boom. I want to see some hitting opponents with a bat. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. She actually brought a bat into the match. Like, that as she did. And here comes Toxic Attraction. Coming out right now. A new subscriber. I cannot read that. I do not understand that who that new subscriber is. But if I could speak Chinese, I would. But thank you so much for subscribing. We're just gonna call you son, or something like that. I'm trying to think of a name that's Chinese, but I'm not sure how to read that. I do not speak Chinese, but I'm just gonna call you son. If that's how you say it, but hopefully, if I said the name right, if I didn't get your name right, I'm sorry. I only speak American language. Sorry. So here we go. And here come Dakota Kai's last one to enter the match. And I can't wait to 2K22. Because obviously, I think WarGames is going to be in 2K22. And if it is, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Like hell yeah. We're going to be doing cool stuff with the WarGames match. And again, I'm very hyped to have my faction in the game and GM mode and shit like that. But the stuff I want to say is that when James Bowman, since I haven't brought James Bowman back in 2K21 yet, 2K21, I want to bring that back eventually. Wrestling is so awesome. And it looks like people are locked in a cage. And now we have Dakota Kai staring at Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray? Yeah, Kaylee Ray. And it looks like Dakota Kai is wrecking Kaylee Ray. And this is gonna go wild. These two people are gonna go at it for a while. Dakota Kai and Kaylee Ray are almost like they know each other. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting really cool and awesome, but this one gonna take a while. Kaylee Ray needs to eliminate Dakota Kai. It really does need to happen, but this one will take a while. The match just started. Because we're gonna have one either from Toxic Attraction enter, or we're gonna have one from Raquel and González's team enter. Watch this match too. So I'm gonna just let y'all know who gets eliminated first. So we got 3 minutes to the next person enters. Next superstar. 3 minutes or so. And it's almost 2 minutes or so. Wow. Timer. The timer's counting down so fast. That's crazy as hell. And it looks like Kaylee Ray is already looking hurt. Dakota Kai is basically wrecking her. This is crazy. Man, look at that. Damn, dude, she's just using kendo sticks on her like it's nothing. and Kaylee Ray is actually getting wrecked right now. That's all I gotta say. She's getting destroyed by Dakota Kai right now, as we see. And I know a lot of people are seeing that too. I know some people are in my chat watching the pay-per-view too, so it's okay if you watch the pay-per-view over on Peacock and still watch my stream and watch my reactions. Because it really makes me happy if you do that. And we have 1 minute and 50-some seconds. Now it's 40-some seconds to the next person enters. 1 minute went by. 2 minutes went by that fast. Damn, y'all crazy. We about to have another person in this match, a third person. Oh. I somehow think that's going to be Dakota Kai's team in turn. But we see. Raquel and Dakota Kai and Kaylee is still at it during this match. No one has won yet. They're still fighting each other. Dakota Kai looks like she's going for the bat. Damn, she's actually going for Kaylee's bat. And it looks like she's going for the bat. Nope, she's not going for the bat. She's going for the kendo stick to hit Dakota Kai in the back of the back with the in the back with the kendo stick. That's crazy. What we got going on? Oh damn, that's gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh wow, she went right into the kendo sticks, courtesy of Kaylee Ray. Wow. Damn. Oh, counted out already. Oh, we got our third superstar coming in here in a minute. It's counting down. And it's at 0. Timer's at 0. Who's that going to be? And it looks like it's a member from I want to say who's this? I don't know. It's another member from Raquel González's team. She's using a skateboard. And I like how they started the timer off with 2 minutes. And it's supposed to be at 3 minutes. What happened with that? It's supposed to be 3 minutes. What happened, y'all? It started off at 2 minutes. We have this person named somebody named Jade or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't even know this person. That's this girl like that. It's like she's new to NXT. Very new. I never seen her before. And now we have Kaylee Ray and the other girl attacking from basically two of Raquel and González's team members are attacking Dakota Kai. And now it's going to be one from Toxic Attraction entering next. Because they already did one from Dakota from Raquel González's team. But there's only two more people that should be entering during that match. So, yeah. We got 1 minute and 20-something seconds left for another member to enter. But yeah. And it looks like everything is executing really well right now on for Team Raquel González. Everything's executing real well. No one's been eliminated from Team Raquel yet. Because they're all teaming up on Dakota Kai right now, which seems to be working. Everything seems to be really executing real well. So, yeah. And it looks like Toxic Attraction is living. They're living. They're upset. So, no eliminations yet from neither team. And I will let y'all know who gets eliminated from whatever team. And we have a couple of seconds left for another member to enter from Dakota Kai's team. So, see who enters. That's going to be from Dakota Kai's team. Yep, I was right. Steel trash can. She went for a steel trash can. And what's in that? What's in this black bag she had? Apparently, Gigi from Toxic Attraction is enter. Yeah, it happens. And the girl named Cara Jade just gets hit in the head with the steel trash can, and it didn't even work. Gigi just hits the kick on her, and she's laid out in the corner. Gigi enters the match destroyed, and it looks like Dakota Kai and Gigi is wrecking house right now. There's no way it's happened. No eliminations yet. And each time I notice they start the clock off with 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes. Like 2 minutes or something. Not even 3 minutes anymore. And we just have Team Dakota Kai just wrecking everyone. Like it's happening. And we're already down to 1 minute already. Already. I'm almost to that 1 minute mark already. It's already a minute and 40 some seconds already, and it's down to about 30 some seconds now. Crazy. The timer went past. It's already under 2 minutes already. That's crazy. And that means a member from Raquel González's team enters. Right, so basically in this match, it looks like Team Raquel González is still they're trying to wreck Dakota Kai's team now. And it looks like the girl Gigi just gets wrecked. They put the steel trash can over her head, and she gets wrecked. And it looks like Dakota Kai just lands on the steel trash can with Gigi inside the steel trash can. It looks like Gigi's in the corner. Hurt. I don't know what's going on there. But what I will say is it looks like already down to that many seconds already. Wow, dude. You must have thought the timer was like 1 minute left. It looks like a member from Team Raquel enters, and it's Io Shirai. Not sure how to pronounce it. Sorry. And she's entering the match. This is going to be a great match now. Let's watch what happens when she enters the match. She has steel chairs. That's awesome. And she's giving them to Kaylee Ray gets one of the steel chairs, and Io has 2 steel trash cans she's getting out. She's coming in there with 2 steel trash cans. No, 1 steel trash can and a lid. I thought I saw 2. But in this match, there's already like 1 steel trash can, so there's about 2 in the ring. And it looks like Dakota Kai just kicked her as she got into the match. Wow. Now they're teaming up on her, and her members of her team is basically in the corner, her laid out. And Dakota Kai's over there basically going after Kelly Ray now. And it looks like, to me, Team Dakota Kai is wrecking house right now again. And I think there's one more member of no, there's 2 members of Toxic Attraction intern. I think there's one more for what am I trying to say? One more for Toxic. No, one more for Team Raquel, basically, which is Raquel González to enter. That's the last one to enter on her side. And then there's 2 on Toxic Attraction to enter, which I think they're going to save Mandy Rose for last, because that's what Raquel did. Already down to 1 minute and 20 some seconds already. Oh no. Wow. Right, we're down to like a couple of seconds now already. And it looks like one member from Toxic Attractions intern. And Mandy Rose is saving herself for last. And she's going for a table. But down. And they might be trying to light the table on fire. I'm not sure what's going to happen there. We got tables, trash cans in the ring, candlesticks, chairs. It's getting crazy up in this ring. We got some Extreme Rules going on. Oh no! Kelly Ray's just got laid out. They passed her the trash can. The girl from the Toxic Attraction just basically kicked it right in her face and she fell over. Dang. Uh-oh. A member of Toxic Attraction kicked each other. Wow. Oh. So we have Io Shirai just in there destroying. Now it looks like Dakota Kai's team. Wow. What's going on? Uh-oh. 3 people ganging up on an Io Shirai, Toxic Attraction member. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She must be going through the table. They all teaming up on her to put her through the table. Uh-oh. Come on. Cora Jade is up on the top of the cell. Oh no. What is she doing? Oh, she's about to jump off of that. Oh no. Uh-oh. And I think she's eliminated. Oh my goodness, she went right through the table. Courtesy of Cora Jade. She just went through that. Wow. And there was, on the table, it was a Toxic Attraction member. And the Toxic Attraction member just they just crashed and burnt into a Toxic Attraction member. And her left shoulder is destroyed. Oh no. That could be bad. I knew that was going to happen. Somebody was going to end up getting injured in the match. So that's what you're doing for jumping through the table early. Should have waited like a little bit in the match to see what happens. This Cora Jade person could be really a future. She could be a future NXT champion for all we know. That's what could happen. I believe somebody else is going to be hurt in this match too, which is the sad thing. Io's helping her. Helped her. She helped her. I was waiting to see what happened. She helped her. Wow. I thought it was it for Cora Jade, but apparently Io said, "I got this," and then here comes Raquel González as the last member of her team. So there we go. We got one more for us, and what is she coming in with? The steel trash can, or what's going on? Another steel trash can enters the match. 2 of them this time. I knew Raquel is still Raquel González is still out there looking for weapons. She's still trying to get more weapons. Chairs. They're loading the ring up with more weapons. More weapons. This is going to be a crazy match. Raquel is still on the outside grabbing more weapons. And she has a shovel. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher to the face from Dakota Kai. Wow. She just used the fire extinguisher on Dakota Kai. And apparently, she said Dakota Kai is trash. She put her in the trash can. That's what Raquel said. Put her in that trash can. She was done. Wow. Just did a spinning move on her. Oh no. Here we go again with Io Shirai doing that same move that she did. Oh no. Kendo stick to the back. Oh no. Toxic Attraction is trying to climb up there too. Superplex. She just grabbed everybody. Raquel did. Toxic Attractions no more. And Io Shirai just jumped off the top of the cell right onto Raquel. Basically, Dakota Kai. She's destroyed and done. Wow. Cora Jade could have a separate shoulder. And it looks like Mandy Rose is the last one to enter. There's the last of the timer. Wow. She's going after Raquel González as she gets into the ring, it looks like. And it looks like Mandy Rose is going. They on both sides. They're in their own ring, and then we have a standoff between Team Raquel and Toxic Attraction and Dakota Kai. They're having a standoff on both sides of the ring right now. They're all holding kendo sticks. Dakota Kai's um basically Raquel's team is holding kendo sticks, and that's what happens. They're all holding a kendo stick. What? So we basically have a war going on here. Everyone's attacking each other. We have two referees in the ring, it looks like. And it looks like basically they're just teeing up on her. Wow. There goes Gigi. She gets sit up on top of the top rope from Raquel González. There's Mandy Rose. Wow. Wow. Kendo stick is just basically, you're just basically hitting Raquel with the kendo stick right now. Courtesy of Mandy Rose. And they all get hit with a kendo stick from Cora Jade. Apparently, Cora Jade was injured in the match a little bit. But she's in the match hitting people with kendo sticks. They're ganging up on Cora Jade now. Wow. So, Cora Jade kicks out of 2 right there. And Mandy Rose is like, what the hell is going on? She's like, what the hell is going on? How are you doing this? Wow, this match is getting crazy. Wow. Both women had the same idea in that match. They both kicked each other in the face, basically. And Cora Jade is like, what's going on? And they win the match. Cora Jade helped them win. This is good. This is actually good. So the winner of the match is Team Raquel González. Winners of the match is basically Team Raquel González's team. This match was actually good, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough physical things going on. Except somebody did go through a table. That was the only good thing. That was the only good thing. That's the only good thing that I thought was awesome. But I thought there really should have been some more intentions, if you know what I mean. But after the stream, of course, I might go live over on some over on Twitch for a little bit. I'm not sure, but you see. Yeah, that was a good first match. So your winners of that first match was basically Raquel and González's team. And the losers of that match was Dakota's team. So unfortunately, I had to use Cora Jade to win the match, and she just rolled up someone, and that's how she won the match. And first match in the books, and we have about 4 more matches left. So yeah. But after I get through predicting these matches, basically reacting to these matches, I will most likely go live over on Twitch, or maybe just go and post my videos and go live for a little bit on Twitch, and then I'll be over there on Twitch for a little bit, and then I basically will be doing whatever is possible. So yeah, we're pretty much doing good tonight. But all I will say is this is going to be the last live reaction of 2021. Obviously, after this like live reaction stuff, I will be back on to the other stuff. I think tonight is good. All right, guys. So what I will say is I want to thank you guys for all the support on. I want to thank you guys for all the support for all of the 2021 live reactions and the prediction videos. Even if I don't say that at the end of the video, if I don't say it, you guys heard me say it in the middle of the video. So obviously tomorrow is going to be a normal day for me, and I'll be live on Twitch tomorrow for a little bit, and then obviously next week, this week, in the last month, we're going to be doing what we can, guys, to do everything as possible. So after today, it should be pretty much nothing else to say. So they're showing Team Black and Gold backstage. So we're getting basically a so we have P Dunn, Johnny Gargano, LA Knight, and it's Tommaso Ciampa. And we basically have the tag team match next. So we have Conor O'Reilly and Wagner coming out. Brian Wagner and Conor O'Reilly. So hopefully we have new tag team champions, but I highly doubt it. I'm not sure. I can't just predict something when it could possibly be wrong. So yeah. You gotta be careful with that. So in this match, there's only one pinfall. This is not like a War Games match, so yeah. One of two of 4 matches so far. No, wait. So we have 2 of 5. 2 of 5 matches, yeah. So this is like the second match right here. We don't have new tag team champions. Do not doubt me on any case. Do not be like, hey, we said there's going to be new tag team champions. Don't take that and run with that, because it's just a reaction slash live reaction, whatever you want to call it. Maybe live prediction, whatever. Yeah. You're not taking a run with it if you hear it. You hear me say something and it's not true? Yeah. So we have Imperium on the other side of the ring. And this match is for the NXT Tag Team Champions. So obviously I'm gonna let y'all know who wins. And if they're the retaining champions, I will tell y'all. If they're new champions, I will tell y'all. But they're gonna start it off with Kyle O'Reilly. So this is probably not the best thing to do, because you probably would be able to win it with Kyle O'Reilly, but pretty much you should tag in the other guy that could get the job done. The Von Wagner dude. So guys, this has been a great match card. It's just I wish they had like 10 matches on it. It's not 10 matches. It's probably like 5 matches. So, but the first one was good, which was Raquel González's team that won, because what Cora Jade did, she rolled up somebody, and that's how That's how the match was won on during that War Games match. And then right now we are on the NXT Tag Team Championship match, and we have the defending champions Imperium versus Kyle O'Reilly and Van Wagner. Yeah, hopefully I said that right. Which is a guy that's probably like really, 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 really tall. Oh. This Van Wagner dude, he doesn't play, bro. He wants this match. He wants his match. And whoever wins, whoever wants to win the baddest will win the match. That's all I gotta say. If they don't want it that bad, they're gonna lose. Quote unquote. Quote unquote. They're gonna lose. Just saying. That's what this world is like. You might win some, you might lose some. That's it. But you can always go back to the drawing board and be like, you know what? I'm gonna think about that and do that all over again. You know? Yeah. Some people don't really know it until you tell them. And be like, you might be right, Havy, but not always. And that's what happens. Hey, it doesn't really matter what happens. But the state of the matter, it's good if you have fun doing it. It's also good if you don't complain about the issues you might have with someone. If that someone becomes friends with you again, do not take it and be like, you know what? Do not ever talk about the people behind your back. If you have a problem with that person, go and talk to them. Do not talk behind their back, even if you don't want to say that. But if you rejoin with that old friend, continue to do what you've been doing. Continue to grind and continue to keep that up. And continue to keep building, if you know what I mean. I'm the guy that says that. And it's a good thing. It's always going to be a good thing with that. Wagner is destroying them guys, bro. I hope they win. I really hope this Wagner dude wins, dude. Marcel is wrecking. Oh, this dude is. They're both super heavyweights. He just tagged in his partner. He's also a. Aichner is. Oh my gosh. There's no way he could pick up. Oh my goodness, dude. He actually picked up Wagner. Wow. Wagner just got picked up and he just put him right back onto the mat. That's pretty crazy. He's picked up 240 pounds on his back. And just did it. Just did it. This Wagner dude, I could really get behind him being a NXT champion one day. Having O'Reilly and this dude be champion would be cool before O'Reilly leaves the company. Have them go on a long run before he leaves the company. Like, yeah, I'll fool with that. Yeah, O'Reilly just doing moves on this dude. Oh my gosh, look at that. O'Reilly just showed him what's up. Wow. O'Reilly said, let's go, man. Maybe it's good that we see O'Reilly teaming up with Van Wagner. That's kind of cool. Van Wagner. Oh damn! He hit him in the back of the head. Wow. And this Marcel dude is, oh my, dude, that's damn crazy. On site for you. On site for you. This Imperium team don't play. If you don't know how to fight them, it will wreck you. Looking at the screen. These guys is wrecking Kyle O'Reilly. But he was just before Kyle O'Reilly was doing it, he was wrecking these guys. And I like how they went over to the corner and tried to talk to giant dude in the corner. Do not go back in that corner, Kyle O'Reilly. Go and tag in. Come on, tag him in. Oh no, they're gonna pull him off the ring apron. I knew it. No, not true. Uh-oh. Wagner just got in. And he's wrecking house right now. Oh my gosh, dude. This guy could be like a... One day you look at NXT, this dude could be the longest reigning NXT champion maybe one day. Oh my gosh, dude. Wagner is that good right now. I need to put the championship on this guy. Wagner is one. Wow. Kyle O'Reilly just wrecked him. Well, that's just bad. That's just too bad for him. Too bad, so sad, buddy. Uh-oh. New champions. Nope. Nope, not new champions yet. I doubt that. I doubt that because the dude just kicked out at 2. I was thinking new champions, but couldn't get it there. But Kyle O'Reilly on the outside, he just did his job. You can't put this dude away. It's just impossible. I would have Von and Wagner in my team in 2K22. I really would have that happen. I really would have this dude in my team and be a force to reckon with. Like I would have him in my team with my creative characters. Oh damn, they just wrecked him. That's just too bad. And he kicked out at 2. Good. He saved the match. And in this match, I'm pulling for Kyle O'Reilly and Wagner to win. I don't care nothing about no Wagner. No, about no Imperium. That's what I meant to say. Imperium, I don't care about those guys. So I want Kyle O'Reilly to win and his team. We need that to happen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Submission. Tapped out. He tapped out. Did he tap? I'm pretty sure I saw him tap. Where you going? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he just jumped from the top rope over in the corner. And where was Wagner? In that area. Wagner could have saved him if he was actually in that corner. Wagner could have distracted the guy in the corner. Oh no. Oh no, Wagner just, wow. Uh-oh. Marcel was about to get me pinned. Oh, damn. Kyle O'Reilly just kicked him in the head. Oh, they going for the same thing right now. Oh, damn. Wait. Hey, John Moxley right there? What did I see? A little bit of Dean Ambrose, old school. Go through the ropes and did that little move. Wow. It's kind of crazy. Taking him. Wagner to get this over. We got some Titans fighting right now. I would love to see Wagner versus Bobby Lashley for some reason. And of course the chop block happened. Oh no. Referee turn the hell around. What the? Referee was distracted. Bro, he was distracted and didn't even see what was going on. Guy was over here distracting the referee and costed Wagner and Kyle O'Reilly the whole damn thing. That's just okay. Get this over with. Like, how long has this match been going for? Wow. Oh no, wait. Oh no, get out the ring. Do it. Let's go. And no new champ, bro. Uh-oh. Submission. Submission. Submission from Kyle O'Reilly. No. Damn. And no new tag team champions, dude. As much as we wanted it to happen. If y'all would have never got Wagner out, he would have been able to get this match done. But I don't know. But that did not happen, unfortunately. That match, Imperium retained, and that was it. So I believe MSK is coming for their titles eventually. For a rematch. I really do think that. But I don't know, guys. I really don't. So that's like the first tag team match. That's like the first title match on the show. And then the last title match we have on the show is the NXT Cruiserweight Championship match. And that's probably it for the title matches. Did he just do the Triple H? What happened? He just got wrecked. I feel bad for this. Brian and Wagner, dude. I feel bad. He just got wrecked. He just got wrecked, dude. By Kyle O'Reilly. He just turned heel. What happened? Or did he just turn into Triple H 2.0? What happened? Or did we just witness him leaving the company for good? I think that's what I think that's what we just witnessed. I'm not too sure what just happened. But that's basically 2 of 5 matches right there. I got something to say though. I think we just witnessed Kyle O'Reilly leaving the company because they were saying thank you, Kyle. And I noticed that he just turned to Triple H, or we just probably just witnessed him leaving the company. I don't know what I just saw, but I just saw Wagner just get wrecked by Kyle O'Reilly. I was like, what? He just gets wrecked. I think he just turned heel. I'm not sure what happened. So obviously we have 3 more matches on the match card, and then I'll be out of here after those 3 more matches is over. So, and then I get to posting some content for tomorrow, and then I will be back live tomorrow over on Twitch only. Then I'm not too sure what's going to happen this week. I think I'm gonna be streaming throughout this week a lot. So yeah. And this Saturday is probably going to be open for us to stream. So we see what happens. We could probably do a stream, probably like 3 hours on YouTube, and then the rest of the day over on Twitch, something like that. We see what happens. So then Friday, I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. Like, I've been grinding, guys. As you guys can probably tell, I've been grinding. That's probably a good thing for y'all to know. Yep. She said it. All right, so next up is Duke Hudson versus Cameron Grimes hair versus hair match. So that's the next match, and then after this we have two more matches. So we're three of five. So 3 of 5, yeah. And after this, I'll be out of here after those last two matches. So yeah. If anything happens, if it becomes like a longer match, unfortunately, I stay here for forever for as long as I can. Then yeah. Man. That's how it gets sometimes. You get tired and you be like, man, I mean, yeah. I get Cameron Grimes was heated after he cut his hair. Hmm. Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm sorry. mean, so we got Cameron Grimes and Duke Hudson. It's a hair versus hair match. Yeah. Yep. I'll let y'all know who ends the match off bald. This I will let y'all know. Yep, NXT Takeover WarGames was great so far, but there's only 2 more matches to make it better. So we have Roderick Strong coming out with obviously with the Diamond Mine, and then we have Leslie. After that, they end off the show. I believe they're going off the show with the men's the men's the men's stink or whatever, the men's war games match. That would be the last one, obviously. So, of course, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. This match will unfortunately it will have whoever wins basically and then the loser will basically become bald. So it's a winner. The winner won't get it won't be they won't be bald. The winner won't be bald, but the loser will be. They will have their hair shaved. So no winner yet. But I'm gonna let y'all know the loser who gets who's bald. Yeah. Wow. There's still not a winner in this match yet. If you're wondering about who's the winner, there is no winner yet. And Duke Hudson just kicked out at 2 right there. Dang. Cameron Grimes just did that. Nope. Duke Hudson kicked out at 2 again. So, therefore, we have no winner yet. Or anything like that. So, still waiting. Grimes just kicked out at 2 on that one. He was looking for the Razor's edge. Let's go, Cameron Grimes wins. Cameron Grimes is your winner, and therefore, Duke Hudson is getting his hair cut off. There goes his damn hair. There's his damn hair. Wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, there you go. He's about to have no hair. Wow. There we go. Duke Hudson is going to be bald. Duke Hudson was embarrassed after he got his half of his hair shaved. Wow. Mm, mm. I mean, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. That's all that matters. So we saw that Duke Hudson got his hair cut off, basically half of it cut off, and he was embarrassed. And he sat at the entrance and sat there, basically embarrassed. It was almost like, what happened to my hair? And when Cameron Grimes shaved it off. So, yeah. So yeah. I mean, sure. But guys, after this, um, next time I stream, I will have my basically my overlays from Streamlabs OBS. I will be using those ones from Streamlabs OBS. So obviously, I will get those back on here again. But this overlay will be a backup overlay in case like, or I just keep using this one as my new one. I'm not sure. But we see. New Year's Evil is coming back. January 4th. And it's live on TV this year. So it looks like I honestly think if I had to pick, I would basically choose uh Team Black and Gold because it's like OGs on that team that created the original NXT. And it looks like our main event tonight will be the men's WarGames match. So that'll obviously be the last match, and the match right now we're gonna have is Roderick Strong defending against Joe Gacy. Yeah, Joe Gacy. Apparently, I don't know this guy that often because he's new to NXT as well. Oh, yeah. But after this stream, I might be talking to some old friends, or I might chill with some new friends. I'm not sure. So after the stream, you guys will know that I'm gonna grind. That's all y'all need to know. I'm gonna grind after it's over. So I already did grinding over here for a couple hours, but yeah. So we see what happens, but all I will say is different things are coming in the future. So that's all I'm gonna say. So how 2022 will start for me is basically, again, like I said, XGN will add a guy that's kind of a golden goose of pretty much been on YouTube since he was a teenager. So obviously new things will happen. So we'll see. I had a lot of time on my hands to do some stuff. And when you're like me and you have a lot of time, you obviously get to do whatever you want to. See. So you have an entire Diamond Mine coming out. So you have Roderick Strong getting in the ring with Joe Jared Jared or whatever his name is. I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name. So Gacy, I'm sorry. Now I got some announcements coming up on the channel because I might need to say this once in a while. There's going to be some stuff coming back on the channel that we haven't played in a long time. Dang, this dude is getting destroyed by Roderick Strong. I just hope the Diamond Mine is in 2K22. I really do, because that would be a good team for maybe a team of maybe a team of like James Bowman's faction, and have Diamond Mine versus his faction. That would be cool. But guys, after this will be the last and final match, which will be the men's WarGames, and then I will be out of here after the last match. And then obviously there will be a live reaction and a prediction match for a prediction video for day one, and there will be a live reaction for day one as well. So that will be coming to you guys on January 1st, 2022. I was gonna say 2021, but it would be 22. It won't be 2020. One anymore, unfortunately. But we have to see what happens for me next year. Hope for some good stuff. None but good stuff. That's what I believe in. I mean, and rest of 2021's content will be at the end of 2021's content. Obviously, we will start putting out 2022 content for next year. So obviously, at the beginning of the 2022, I will start off the year with one stream, and then after the day one pay-per-view stream, I'll be over on Twitch after that stream. So obviously that'll be a good pay-per-view. So be rolling knowing that. And hopefully guys, it's gonna be a good rest of the year, but we just gotta keep our head up and keep believing in ourselves. And then that's how we That's how we keep our head up and keep going with it. We don't give up. If you give up, that's when you forget. And you have to be 100%. You have to be 100%. Have faith in yourself. You can't let yourself down. Be like, I don't have faith in myself and this and that. You can't do that. You have to have faith in yourself, or else you're gonna have a hard time. So the thing with that, you have to be really positive with it. You can't be always negative about something. Knowing if it's gonna work or if it's not gonna work. You have to be very positive with it. So if anybody want to know anything, you can ask any question y'all want to. What's the next pay-per-view for this channel? Obviously, that's going to be day one, which I'm probably going to start doing my reactions on Twitch sooner or later. But day one will be a pay-per-view I will stream over on YouTube, and then the next time I will be doing my reactions over on Twitch for the first time. I will start doing them on Twitch, which Twitch will be a new thing I'm gonna try. But we can only experiment what we can. But starting off the year will be it will be some blockbuster content coming, and we see about the blockbuster content what happens. So yeah. No new champion yet. Let's go. Roderick Strong retained. There's no way they're gonna let Roderick Strong drop that title. Unlike Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner, they should have won the tag team titles, but unfortunately, only one former undisputed member won their title back, and they're still the champion. So oh my gosh, what was that? He was grabbing a woman on the sideline. What happened? Well, and the last match, guys, I don't even have to tell you what that last match is. It's the men's War Games match. That's the last match of tonight. And then after that, I'll be out of here. Out of here. I will. But I think once again, I had fun. I really did have a lot of fun tonight. I think what I haven't did in a long time is watch movies. That's probably what I haven't did. That's why I always be grinding. Because I don't really be watching movies or shows that much unless I'm like bored or something. Yeah. I would love to do movie reactions, but I'm not too sure about that. Maybe we could do movie reactions and stuff in the future, but I could watch the movie and I could react to it. Maybe that would be something good. That would be something cool to do. Maybe I'm not sure. All right, here we go. Last War Games match, which is the men's one. NBA match. What? When? But guys, we are doing what we can as a channel to do to bring you guys. I'm doing what I can as the content creator. I'm doing my job to bring y'all content each and every day. Even if I don't stream over here on YouTube, I will be live on whatever platform I created. So I will be live on Twitch or I'll be live on YouTube, whichever day of the week I'll be doing what I can. So if you're like, hey, what do you do on your spare time? Well, on my spare time I usually grind or watch TV or just chill. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna believe that. I know a lot of people like, what? That's all you do? Yep, that's all. That's pretty much all I do. But unfortunately, yeah. But I miss doing other streams that aren't like live reactions and stuff. I used to do streams every once in a while to do like whatever. But tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow's obviously Monday, and tomorrow's Monday Night Raw, and maybe in 2022 we might start doing Raw and SmackDown reactions. I'm not too sure. Like live reactions. I'm not too sure, but if anything, I'm thinking that football will be a thing that I start reacting to in 2022. But I might separate it from this channel and do it over on call my next channel like for that. I might start using HaavyUnleashed 2 for that or something. Just put my football reactions up and what I think about the matchups and this and that. Not too sure, but we see. We will see, guys. The future holds. But the HaavyUnleashed 2 channel will be something that something that leads away from the gaming world. But the HaavyUnleashed Nation will spread basically over to that channel too. But we will be uploading gaming content that's not. Here come Rob Breaker, basically. Here we go. All the NXT 2.0 is coming out. And then we have Black and Gold coming out next. Team Black and Gold coming out next. So, yeah. And we have Carmelo Hayes coming out. Looks like Carmelo Hayes is kicking it off first. A champion is going to start it off first in a men's match. What I'm talking about. Here comes Tommaso. The original of NXT. Basically, this is the original. We'll be waiting for that match someday. We have Pete Dunne coming out. So I'm talking about. Former UK champion. Former NXT United Kingdom champion. This guy would whoop somebody's ass. He really would. In a match. Like absolutely. He would destroy you. They call him basically a bruiserweight in a match. For a reason. He would basically have you be tapped out in the match instantly. And it looks like Pete Dunne might start it off. Nope. LA Knight? It looks like Johnny Gargano's starting off first. And that's a good thing. I hope he don't get buried. I hope this is not like the women's match and the other team wins like on the other side. He did say this is his last one too, which I really hope it isn't. I really hope he resigns with WWE and just be like, man, I'm not leaving the company. I'm gonna stay with NXT and just move it to the main roster or something. But and you never know what happened. You never know what will happen in 2022. He might resign or he might be like, I go to AEW. He's never stepped foot into a WarGames match. I'll talk about this match for a long time. I know I will. I'll be like, remember when Gargano was in his first ever WarGames match? A lot of people won't know what I'm talking about, but it's okay to have Carmelo versus Gargano for this match. That'd be cool, but we need the originals to win. So I always pull for the originals for a match to win. Such as I was the NXT guy before it was called 205, NXT 2.0. We all know that. If anybody known the history of how many matches, how many NXT takeovers I reacted to, it wasn't even called NXT 2.0 in those years, which I know about the originals such as Gargano and Tommaso and Pete Dunne and everybody else. Obviously, this match should be a long match. Should be pretty much a long match, guys. But I think they're gonna let the opposite team enter first, right? Because the opposite team, which is 2.0, had Gad. The advantage because Gargano failed to actually win the match because he challenged Bob Breaker. That's what you don't do. You don't go challenging the guy that's like a heavyweight. That's something I wouldn't even do. Because I know I would get my butt handed to me or something. It's just like, for example, challenging Alabama in a football match. And you know that there's something you don't want to play with. You definitely don't. Because you got to play hard when you face them. It's a team of a caliber that you need to practice for. But if you're horse playing and you don't know what you're doing, you lose it. Just like when Gargano challenged Rob Breaker. You don't do that. Because Rob Breaker was like a heavyweight. And then what happens is Rob Breaker climbed the ladder and got the advantage over him. Now I understand this could be his last match. He needs to go out with one more victory. It really needs to happen like that. Gargano will be the one that I will miss in the NXT. I will always miss him. I will always miss this guy in NXT, and I will always talk about him. Be like, remember when Gargano had that match with Tommaso? It was a match where they had that match at Takeover. People won't know what I'm talking about, but they be like, Takeover. What Takeover are you talking about? You're talking about the new ones. A lot of the new people be thinking I'm talking about the new one, and then the people that would watch it NXT original wouldn't know what I'm talking about. So I'm pretty sure 10 years from now, people won't even know who I'm talking about. People will be like, Gargano, who is Gargano? They'd be like, Gargano who? And I'd be like, yeah, you don't know who Gargano is? They'd be like, I don't. You know, I just watched. I remember watching NXT for the first time. And I think my first match I ever seen was Gargano versus Tommaso. Or I think Gargano had debuted, and that's when DIY existed. I remember these guys coming up. And before then, it wasn't no Carmelo Hayes. It wasn't no 2.0. It wasn't none of that. That weird, colorful crap. I was used to the black and gold logo. And it was just called the NXT Championship. The old school NXT Championship. I remember who held it. It was Samoa Joe, and then I also remember the Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe match or something like that. Was it Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the title? I think Kevin still won. Hold on. What does this dude want? I'm probably gonna have to call this dude after stream. So obviously, one of my friends named Kevin is trying to talk to me, and I can't really pick it up during my stream. I'm actually streaming, so if I were to, so we have Grayson Waller intern, whoever that guy is. I don't know who the hell that guy is. And we got 2 minutes for Black and Gold, one member from Black and Gold to enter. The second member, basically. So, I think what I will say is, after Gargano's gone, I will always remember that Gargano was this guy that was really, really good at his matches he had, and I will remember the best matches he had, and that's what happens when you're like a NXT original guy. You remember NXT Black and Gold, and you also remember before all the colorful NXT crazy crap. 10 years from now, people won't even know what NXT Black and Gold is. People like me, wrestling gurus, will only know what that is. So, but someday, a lot of people are going to be like, "Who was HaavyUnleashed?" 10 years from now, people are going to be like, "Who was HaavyUnleashed?" That's what they're going to ask. But someday we will remember. Someday people won't even know who I'm talking about, and 10 years from now, somebody will come across my channel and be like, "Who is HaavyUnleashed? Who is this guy?" And then I will break down who I was 10 years from now. I'll be like, I was the guy who debuted in 2014 with over, and I was like a teenager. And made it clear that I was a YouTuber that was gonna get the job done. So next member of Black and Gold brand is gonna enter. Black and Gold team is gonna enter. And who is that gonna be? Is that gonna be LA Knight or Tommaso? Let's be done. Let's go. Uh-oh. Somebody's about to get their ass kicked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And I know it. And I know it. You don't mess with. You do not mess with Pete Dunne, or you're getting wrecked. Like he's in here wrecking house right now. It's just too bad for NXT 2.0. I think Original has a better chance of winning, because the way they're gonna have to do this is like Original win, because Gargano needs to go out on a win. I have a feeling if they don't do what I just said they need to do, and we never see Carmelo Hayes versus I think one day we will see Carmelo Hayes versus Pete Dunne one day, but it might happen. Yo, that's a cool ass team right there. Look at that. We got Gargano and Pete Dunne working together. Oh my gosh, I will never forget this match. And it looks like Gargano's already bleeding, showing some war paint. And I think that's just war paint, man. Nothing to see there. And working. And then it looks like 2.0 gets another man to enter, which is their third man to enter. But pretty soon, Black and Gold will get their third member, but it'll take a while. Unfortunately, I don't understand why Gargano lost the match to Rob Breaker when he should have won the match before this could have been like his first takeover. His first WarGames, which should have been, he should have won that before even. I ain't worried about it because when LA Knight get in there, he gonna be trying to stun or somebody. I ain't worried about it. And then they're gonna say Rob Breaker for last, which isn't really fair because now Black and Gold has like 2 people. And then who is this fool? I think that's D'Angelo? It's D'Angelo, dude. I don't really know that much about him. He's still a new guy in NXT, so it would take a couple more years for me to get used to these new guys and stuff. So obviously in the future I would know who this guy is more. So I hope they don't let Gargano go out with an injury because that's what it's looking like right now. It's not fair because I think apparently oh my gosh, Dexter Lumis is under the ring. That would be sad when Gargano leaves his teammate behind, which is basically the guy just put a lock on the cage and it has some chains around it. D'Angelo just locked the cage up from the inside, and he just put a padlock on that mug. And now the last couple members of Black and Gold came and get in, while the rest of the members is getting basically hurt. And it looks like they're trying to make Gargano go out with an L or something. I don't know why, but I just think Black and Gold needs to win because this is Gargano's last NXT match. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen after, but if they go up and smoke and lose, I'm gonna be like, what? Here come LA Knight. Rip that cage open. LA Knight, rip that cage open, man. Rip that cage open, man. We're gonna break it off the hinges, right click. Break that off the hinges. You got LA Knight looking like a 316 right there. You got him looking like a Steve Austin. Y'all get him. You know what NXT got LA Knight looking like? He looks like a Stone Cold Steve Austin for some reason. I don't know why. Like a Steve Austin in the modern day era. But if I had to picture that, I would think LA Knight is Steve Austin. I don't know why. It just has that ring to it. Has some attitude era ring to it. They need to give him. They need to, as his finisher. They need to give him all he's missing is the stunner. And then you could call this dude Steve Austin. Like Steve Austin modern day era or something. He kind of has a ring to a attitude era star for some reason. All right, we got 3v3, I think, happening right now. So we got 1 minute for Broad Breaker to enter. And then lastly will be Tommaso Ciampa, which I still don't get why it won't be fair if Broad Breaker's in here because then Broad Breaker's like a Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns, basically like a super heavyweight guy. He kind of has a ring to War Globe. It kind of reminds me of a War Globe guy. You know the guy from it's too like the guy from AEW. That's what he has. That's what he has a ring too. At 14 seconds for the next guy to come in. The last guy of NXT 2.0. And then we're done with the members from that team. And then we have one more from Black and Gold. For everyone that's spoiling for Black and Gold, thank you for doing that. And then here come Rob Breaker. Rip the door off the hinges, Rob Breaker. Brock Lesnar for you. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. Rob Breaker just got in. And he's destroying everybody, bro. He's like destructible and shit. It's like he's suplexing. It's like he's like a Brock Lesnar. Mini Brock Lesnar. He's just destroying everybody. Got in there, broke the hinges, bro. He did this thing to the basically the little like thing around the door. He broke that off and then got in there. And he went after everybody. Everybody laid out except for Pete Dunne right now. He done it. Pete Dunne and Rob Breaker's going at it. And it looks like Rob Breaker's not fazed by Pete Dunne. Rob Breaker's the next he's the next Brock Lesnar or something. A guy that probably could go toe to toe with Roman. If you do good enough with that. If you build up the right guy for that. But if they were to quit releasing guys over on the main roster, maybe they could build a Brock Breaker to go to the main roster and beat Roman. Like this guy probably could have the power and the potential to do it. But I just don't see it happening like that. But Roman would be the guy be like, yeah. You can't always be one to win matches, you know? You're going to let. It's gonna be a great match, guys. This is gonna really be a great match. And here comes Tommaso. Last person to enter. Everyone's basically getting wrecked by NXT 2.0. Not until Tommaso comes in. Tommaso is laying waste to everybody on NXT 2.0. I imagine Gargano gets this victory for some reason. What the hell is wrong with Carmelo, man? He just snapped or some crap, bro. He's like, nah. DIY, they're chanting DIY, bro. Wow, we know. I remember that team too. I remember when it was like yesterday. DIY had a good tag team run, and I won't ever forget it. It was the best team. It was the best thing that was happening in NXT in the black and gold brand back then. I remember. It was the best thing cooking before Brock Breaker showed up, and these other guys showed up. There weren't even no. There wasn't even any of the old guys in NXT. There weren't no other guys there. Hey, what's up, dude? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Obviously, watching a good match. Watching a good match right now. Between Team Black and Gold and Team NXT 2.0. Yep, we are. Honestly, if I had to choose, I would say Team Black and Gold are more experienced than the new guys right now. I think they've been in NXT the longest, which experience is always the thing that you have to go roll with and be like, yeah. So, yeah. You just came back in Supercard and now Maelstrom here. About that, I'm like Maelstrom like plus right now. Not really a high tier right now. I'm just trying to do a lot of crazy crap. They want all the smoke. Look at that. Look at that. NXT 2.0 want all the smoke. Team NXT 2.0 want all the smoke. Look at that. They hit it. They changing punches. Let's go. Let's go, team black and gold. Let's go. I don't understand how LA Knight is a black and gold brand dude, and he showed up in NXT like no, I think he was here before it was switched to NXT 2.0. I think Gargano's leaving the brand, so it wouldn't be fair for him to leave the brand and he loses it and crap like that. So if I had to choose, I would say originals would win over the new guys. But after this, I will be going back to the grind, going back to the grindstone or going back to basically the drawing board or doing some fun stuff after this. I'm not after I end my streams, I still continue to have fun after my streams. And that's a good thing about me. I continue to have fun after it. LA Knight needs a major push. TNA, he was so good back in 2016. Yeah, LA Knight is this dude I think has the rank of Steve Austin for some reason. I think this guy could be a Steve Austin one day. I don't know why. But I think if you added the stunner to this dude and you gave this guy everything that Steve Austin had back in the day, he could be Stone Cold again. If it was possible. But if he goes to the main roster, that's what people are gonna say. But right now you have Kevin Owens going around like he's Stone Cold. But that's not true. And just like the women's match, it's gonna happen again, isn't it? Someone's gonna go through the table. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Nope. It looks like it's gonna be Tommaso. Damn it. No. Get him. LA United need to get him. Somebody actually went through the table and it was the wrong guy. It was NXT 2.0's guy. On Team 2, NXT 2.0. Wow. The guy actually went through the table like the women's match. That's what happened. Some guy went through the table or whatever. And I think Gargano's injured a little bit, some. Because he keeps grabbing his knee on my screen I'm looking at. But I don't know, guys. I don't know how this go in. But it obviously needs to end good for Gargano. Hopefully he doesn't eat a pinfall and lose. Losing is always the thing that everyone does in 2021. But hey, I'm not surprised. Is it because these matches that you do, you got to play it real hard to do it. And here come Broad Breaker. Oh my gosh, no. Wow. My team is only Maelstrom plus. My Storm is only Maelstrom plus, I think. I'm not too sure. But there are guys on my team literally in Maelstrom plus. Like Maelstrom plus or Maelstrom plus. My team leaders are like a higher rank than everyone else, I think. He's already at Valhalla plus or something like that. I'm not sure. But somehow he beat everybody to the punch. He's already got like high rank real fast. I was like, how you get a high rank? He said there's no secret to it. I play the game every day. I'm like, huh? He's like he opens the free packs and stuff. And he does like the little free pack thing that you could do every day if you get on for consecutive 6 days, right? And then that's what he did. He says he wins a lot of survivor matches, survivor modes and stuff. And I was like, how do you win Survivor matches when I only won one? And he said I won 4 or 5. I was like, how? Our team leader won 4 or 5 matches already. Which is like, huh? How you do that? I still don't know how our team leader Valorant does it every day. But I would love to ask him how he does it, because I think he has his sons play on the team or something. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure how he gets high and ranked so fast. He makes Rob Breaker eat that trash can though in the corner, hits him right upside the head with the trash can. But damn, Rob Breaker might be laid out. Moan, don't get him. Let's get Rob Breaker out of here. Oh my gosh. Well, Rob Breaker just ate that. And Brock Breaker kicked out at 2. This guy has potential to be like a next Brock Lesnar or somebody. Or even Dave Bautista. If you guys know who I'm talking about, look at that name up. He's in the Hall of Fame now. I think Brock Breaker would be more like Bautista for some reason. I'm not sure. Or Brock Lesnar. Charisma or something. When Brock Lesnar retires, I'm pretty sure Brock Breaker's coming up to the main roster. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Because there's somebody that could be like a next Brock Lesnar. Hopefully this Grayson dude doesn't go through the table again and eat a table shot. Oh my God, they're really trying to let. Oh my gosh, you're not gonna. Uh-oh. Oh no, Pete Dunne got him. That's too bad. Pete Dunne got you, buddy. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna show that comment. He also has a family, dude. He also has a family. I respect that too. But he likes to get on you if you don't play, and I understand that. Oh my God, what does he have? That's a thing you could hurt somebody with. Tony D'Angelo has a weapon that's pretty darn bad. It's something that you take off tires with or something. Is that what I'm trying to say? It's a crowbar. It looks like a crowbar. Is that a crowbar that he had? Why did he have a crowbar? That's weird. This guy was damn crazy about having a crowbar in a match. Oh, that's too bad for Carmelo Hayes. He just got his hand stumped on by Pete Dunne. Oh, damn, that hurts, bro. Looking at that. That's painful. Pete Dunne is dangerous, dude. Oh, no. Oh, wow. And Tony D'Angelo just used a crowbar and hit Pete Dunne in his side? And now he's using the crowbar to choke him. I was looking like. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. This could end bad. They're both on the top rope right now. Oh, God. Both superstars are both laid out. Like dead ass. This is not a joke. Because Tony D'Angelo had a crowbar. What in the hell am I watching, bro? The guy had a crowbar. Like dead as he did. Like NXT is getting more. If it's just me, NXT is getting more edgier. They're letting you use crowbars and weapons, and it ends up it kind of reminds you of WCW or ECW or some crazy mess. Oh no! Here come. Oh damn! Gargano is getting destroyed by. Was it Brock Breaker? Bro. Gargano was about to eat that pinfall. I already know it before he left. And he was looking for Widow's Bell right there. On Brock Breaker, he's laid out. I was trying to get up. And that's how Brock Lesnar was back in the day, I believe. Like, I believe he was like that back in the day. DIY, bro. And let's go. They just ripped the damn referee off of where that was. And it looks like Carmelo Hayes was telling the two reunited guys that were trying to do the DIY finisher was saying, "Oh hell no, you're not getting spin fall." Ripped the referee right off of them. And the referee was like, "What happened?" And it looks like, oh my god, spear! Spear! A spear through the table. Ciampa just got planted with a spear from Brock Breaker. Brock Breaker could be, dude, he could beat Roman. What the hell? And it looks like Tommaso's done. And now they just gave. And Brock Breaker just won. They just won with that. And it looks like Johnny Gargano's going to leave empty-handed without a win. That's the worst way to write off Gargano without a win. And DIY reunited in the WarGames match, and they didn't even win. How the hell do you do that? You actually ended it off without Gargano having a good time when his contract is about to expire. Is that how you write it off? I guess the hell you do. I don't know. But there's the guy to beat Roman. There's the guy that just beat Roman right there. Like pretty much if they were to send Brock Breaker to the main roster and Lesnar was the champion, Brock Breaker could pretty much destroy Lesnar easily. Right there. The spear through the table was the thing that had me worried because it was like, it was dangerous. It was very dangerous. He did a spear. This guy's also, he could also be like a Goldberg. He could also be like a damn Goldberg. Just saying. Or like a Rhino or somebody that used to be in WWE way back in the day. But just saying. There's multiple people Brock Breaker could be. But he could be one of them guys that are dangerous. If they put him on the main roster, I'm pretty sure this guy would have Roman's championship belt. And there wouldn't be a damn thing nobody could do. I think there's the guy right there to beat Brock Lesnar, basically. Or beat anybody on the main roster. I think eventually Brock Breaker is going to be on the main roster, whether you like it or not. All these guys that are really good are going to be on the main roster. And there we go, guys. That's how we end off the night. And I think I'm gonna go and end this here, guys. So pretty much for your final match, Rob Breaker just destroyed everybody at the end of that match, and he won the match and beat Tommaso. So we saw a spear through the table, and then we saw basically Rob Breaker do like a pick up Tommaso in the air like that and slam him right back down, and then that's how he basically won the match. This guy is destructible. This guy is really destructible. Seeing that ending like that, that makes me think, what does WWE think? This guy is going to literally have every championship in the future. It's not possible. I don't think they could possibly find a way to bury Brock Breaker, because if they were to put this guy on the main roster, he could pretty much beat Roman or beat any championship right now. Like Big E, that could be a dream matchup with Big E right there. Somebody that's basically built like Big E to face match to match with Big E, and basically the built area, and somebody that could also match it with Roman being undefeated right now. That's somebody that can knock off Roman from being undefeated. Guys, again, that's the end of the stream today. The matches they did show in this pay-per-view were first was the women's WarGames match, and therefore we had the team Raquel González win, and the match was destructive, just like the men's one. But the one that was more destructive, I would say, is the men's one. The women's one, they weren't really doing nothing. It was doing just about the same thing as the men's one it was doing. So, and then after that match, we obviously had the I think it was the Imperium versus Conor O'Reilly Wagner match, which ended with Conor O'Reilly turning heel on Wagner, saying, "I want a steel cage match on NXT Tuesday night, 2.0 or whatever." He wants a match inside of the steel cage with Wagner on NXT 2.0. So that's what we know. And then I believe the next match after that was the hair match, right? So we had Duke Hudson versus Cameron Grimes, which Cameron Grimes won the match, and then therefore Cameron Grimes cut off Duke Hudson's hair, which it was half of his hair. Duke Hudson is not bald. He only cut off half of his hair, and then he ran up to where the entrance area was, and then basically sat there and was embarrassed about his hair being gone. And then before the main event, we had Roderick Strong versus Joe that Joe dude right there, the one right there with the dude that's like the it's Joe Gerson dude or whatever. I'm not too sure about this dude. I only know he's been in a few matches, but he did lose to Roderick Strong only because his person he came out with grabbed a woman, and that's what costed him the match. And then Roderick Strong comes out with Diamond Mine, and Diamond Mine basically was about to get destroyed by that dude, and basically looks like a Brock Lesnar. And then, therefore, retaining his championship was Roderick Strong, obviously. And then we ended the night off with Team Black and Gold versus Team NXT 2.0. And then at the end of that match, we had Brock Breaker win and basically plant Tommaso. And now that's Gargano's last and final match in NXT. So we won't never forget Tommaso. We won't never forget Johnny Gargano when he goes to another brand. If he goes to AEW in the future, I really hope they give him a lot of cool matches. Because this guy, I could see him being a wrestler for a long time. And having a lot of cool matches. Maybe one day we can see Tommaso back with Gargano in a different brand. So I don't know what the future holds, but guys, that is the end of this pay-per-view. So obviously I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. What I want y'all to do is hit that subscribe button, like the stream, share the stream, and obviously, guys, I will be in the stream there. Thank you guys very much for watching the stream. Thank you for my friends showing up, my old friends showing up that I knew a couple years ago, or was it only a few years ago? I'm not sure, but thank you, Dave, for showing up. Thank you, new subscriber, for subscribing. Thank you very much, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next live stream coming up very soon. That will be tomorrow on Twitch, guys. Don't miss it. It will be at 2 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Don't miss it. I'll see you guys, obviously,